Hello, greetings, and welcome to another live stream transmission. Let me make sure everything is okay. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Get in, get in. Let me deactivate the notifications on my mirrored camera. Man, that's a mess. We'll start very soon. So let me just make some adjustments in the camera. Okay, I think that's all right. So tell me, can you listen to me? Can you see my image clearly? Is everything okay? Can we start? Let me see how many people are watching us now. Welcome everybody. It's always good having you here. So that's it, we can start. And that's it. Hi everybody, I'm Leo Goulart. You are in the COPtv channel. Thank you for joining in. Today we have a very special live stream where I would like to give away 2 power tools to power up your music productions, boosting your creativity. Let's present the TECHNO Pop. Actually is a Your Techno project that I am giving away for free. And most important, I am giving away for free. Let me make sure it is captured, because I am giving away for free the Lite version of MR93. So you can grab this synthesizer, this virtual synthesizer, for free to use in your productions, capture the essence of the 1990s compositions, the 1990 popular rhythms. So don't let this opportunity slip away, and don't let the flash sale on the COPtv on COPtv.com website slip away. Until the end of this day, all of our products, that's exactly what I hear, all of our products are 50% off. So don't let this opportunity escape, because I don't know when will the next sale be available. So make sure to enjoy this opportunity and afford the plugins you had your eye on. Let's listen to the final mix of this project so we can comment on each topic of it. I will clearly not be doing it from scratch, since that would take much longer, and that's gonna be so tiresome that I could not imagine. So I'll be commenting on each topics of this project so we can learn how to make your techno recording according to the features in the 1990s compositions. So let's listen to the final mix. Enjoy! Whoa, such a great project I've been working on. I'm kind of sleepy because I woke up just 4:45 a.m. just to complete this project, so that deserves your like. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this content to many people who like music productions, because these tools will certainly help you to boost your creativity, and that's one of my goals on a COPtv channel. So let's start with the first topic in this production. Let me make it a solo, the percussion. Let's start with the percussion. Percussion is one of the most crucial parts in the music, in the music style, in any song. I mean, well, if we think about songs about millennials ago, so let's suppose we're 3000 BC. Let's imagine music and in a very, very far away time. So let's imagine music about 3000 years ago. That's what I mean. Music was primitive, so it had drums. Drums are essential parts of a song. So let's start with it. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, music is divided in three parts: rhythm, harmony, and melody. Let's start with rhythm. That is the primitive part of it. If we think of music 3000 years ago, we will imagine something like drums. So drums are essential for any song. Of course, there are abstract songs that doesn't feature any drums. However, if we think about music primitively, it is certainly made by drums. So it starts with a tambourine. As you can see, we have a dynamics with this tambourine. Let me activate this track so we can see it more properly. So we have two intensities of tambourines, the stronger and the lower. According to when we play a real tambourine, we have dynamics with different intensities. So I tried to make this similar in this project. So all I have to do is click once in the high intensity tambourine and 3 times in the low intensity tambourine. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And you can speed your time according to your skills. So if you have skills to make it fast, do it. If you don't, go on the time signature and BPM and make it down, decrease it, and later make it in the proper BPM, the proper speed. So let's do it slower, and later I'll teach you how to do it fast. Slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. High intensity, low, 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 high, low, low, low. 1, high, 3, low. Just like that. Let's increase the speed. So let's alternate between 3 fingers, the pointer finger or thumb and the left hand pointer finger. So pointer finger right, pointer finger left, thumb right, pointer finger left, thumb right. I'm confused. Let me try to do this. And you know, there is a right dynamics. Anyone can. Oh, man, I'm baffled. How can I explain that? You can alternate between your fingers so you have more speed when you're recording it. First, you record thumb, pointer, thumb, pointer, thumb, and later you fill the space with the left hand pointer, thumb, point, thumb, pointer, thumb, pointer, thumb, like this in this order. That seems confused at the first sight, but when you practice that is easier and easier as 1, 2, 3. Or in high speed, as a pro. Great. So now that we have commented on the tambourine, have you any questions? Let me see. Okay. So back to the percussion. Next we have the first variation. I actually have some variations of rhythm as the introduction with tambourine. Later we have the pulsing kick. There's no mystery on it at all. And the transition for the snare plate part, like this. As you can see, let me point in the snare track. We have also different intensities for the snare drums. So we can use the same dynamics, thumb, pointer, thumb, and the snare to make it fast. As much as you practice, as you do it faster. So don't worry about doing it slow in the beginning. Make sure to practice, and you get faster as you need. So here we have the second variation with the first rhythm completely. One important topic to comment is that kind of click. Let me select the correct track. Is that one? Yeah, that one. One important feature on it is that I've decreased the sustain parameter in 0 and made the decay parameter in about 30%, so we can have a short sound for the click. Actually, the short sound is applied to the whole drum, but I am just using these two samples. The chirp sample that is similar to a Kraftwerk song in home computer, for example. Kraftwerk uses it as a standard sample, so we can have something like this. But since only these two samples are being used in this track, and if you're asking Leo, why have you selected different tracks to record the same instrument that is the drum? Because making it separately, I can apply different effects, as I'm going to show you later in the reverb. Apply it in the claps. We have a single clap and a clap with reverb effect. If I did it in a single track, that would not be possible. So that's why I've split the parts of the drums in the same instrument. That makes possible to alternate between the different. Since this project is powered by MR93 Pro, we have 4 drum kits, so we can alternate between different parts. That's one of the advantages of making it splitted. So back to the click, we have a short decay sample, so it kind of compress the sample and make it more pleasant to listen to. A curious fact is that this sound is called, for some people, like chirp, similar to a bird chirp, because it is made by a sine wave form, and when birds make a sound, that's mostly described by a sine wave form too. If we analyze a bird sound in a waveform analyzer, we'll see that mostly they sing in a sine wave form. So any question about it? Nope. So let's skip on it. Just one moment. All right. So let's get back. Next, we have the next variation, which is a transition for the next part. Here we have the reverb and the claps that I've commented before. As you can see, we have 2 clap tracks, one with reverb and one without reverb. One important point when you use an MR93 Pro instrument or the Lite version and the drums, especially in the drums, you'll notice that the samples are programmed to don't hold the sound when you drop the key. If I play that fast, that will be played fast too. It will not hold the samples. So it is important to use the dynamics of holding the foot control. Let me take the crash as an example. If I drop the key in the middle of the sample, it stops immediately. So if we have a long sample like the crash one, we have to make sure to hold it both manually or automatically with the sustain, the foot control. That's one important topic when you use it MR93 Pro. By the way, this is the last day. It's important to remember that is the last day. This is the last day, Friday, February 2nd. Is the last day to enjoy the opportunity of grabbing your music production tools on the COPtv.com website with 50% off. So don't let this opportunity escape. This opportunity is valid until the end of this day. So here we have the third variation of rhythm after the transition. Man, that's fire. And the last variation before the conclusion. And the conclusion. Okay, so here we've done with the percussion. Let me keep just the pulsing kick so we can explain it with rhythm. Now it's time to explore the bridge, what I call the bridge between the rhythm and the harmony, that is the bass. The bass is a special instrument. It is a bridge between the harmony in a song and a melody. It is the bridge between the rhythm in a song and the harmony. So it is very important it to be clear and easy to understand. If a bass is kind of complex, the whole song can be spoiled by a bad feature in a bass. So let me activate the bass track. We have actually two basses that makes it more intense, give kind of intensity in a song. In the first bass we use a FM sample, very similar to the Russian electronic music style. And later we have the second bass, giving it more intensity. Man, that's pleasant to listen to. I really like that. And now it's time to listen to the first variation. This is the transition. And here we have the first variation where both basses make the same melody, turning the sound more intense. The third variation before the conclusion of the song. And the last variation, this is the conclusion. Great. Now let me tell you about the advantages of downloading this project on the link in the description. By downloading this project, you can adapt it according to your preferences. You can study the MIDI variations, you can boost your creativity, and you can get for free a free version of MR93. So if you can't afford it for now, this is your chance to explore your creativity with the 1990s featured sound in this virtual instrument that is available for Windows for a while, but I have intentions to develop it for a Mac version. By the way, if you have a Mac computer, please let me know by commenting on the email. If you're watching this now, let me know in a comment, because I need around 5 people to test the Mac version. I've already exported it, but I don't have a Mac computer, so I need people to test the Pro version of MR93 and give me the feedback. If you are this person who can test it for free, I would like to send you via email. So let me know in the comments if you are up to do it, because I'll send you privately in your email so you can test it and give me the feedback showing me if it works properly, because honestly I don't even know how to export, actually how to install the plugins in Mac. There is a particularly in this plugin. For example, we have to place the folders in specific places in the computer. For example, the sample folder with the company name, that in my case is COPtv services, have to be placed in program data in your computer in Windows and Mac. I don't know where it have to be placed, but if you know, if you're familiar with it, please let me know in the comments. Leo, I can test it for you, so I'll send the Pro version of MR93 for Mac OS. for free and you can test it. I need 5 people to do it. Of course, this makes necessary unlimited number of people. So if you can do it, please let me know in the comments or in the live chat, and send you for free the pro version of MR93 for macOS. Let's move on. Next, we have a very important instrument in this music style that is called power chord. Actually, here in MR93, I've called it, let me see, made of iron, because it actually makes you feel the power of the sun. That sounds strong as iron, so that's why I named it made of iron. But here in the track, you see this named as power chord because it is made by a power chord in an artificial guitar. That even reminds me of a sample used in the Super Nintendo game released back in 1994 called In Races. If you know these nostalgic games, please let me know in the comments. So here, basically, use this instrument with this melody. Making the bridge between the first part and the second one. Here we have the transition, and later the second part. Going further, we have the same melody of the basses. This part is powerful, so we have many instruments doing the same melody. Any questions? I think the project is kind of clear, so you'll not have any complication by studying it, by learning how to adapt it to your demands. So let me see in the comments if we have any questions. Oh, great, we have a participant here, Donna Jones. Try to do some countries. Oh, good. Do you mean country music? I'm a huge fan of country music, like Alan Jackson, and yeah, you know, I love country music and this. Is that what I mean? Just let me know. So guys, thank you very much for participating of this live stream. I'm very happy to see you here. So let's keep moving on. After the power chord, we have a power strings that is very typical in the Euro techno songs. For example, let's remind of the Space Jam's theme song. I don't know if that's the theme song, but that movie that was released in 1994 with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes characters. So is that sound? So it was used here with the same melody of the bass and the power chord. Nothing like playing the MIDI file. Later, I'll try to play this part alone so we can see how intense it sounds with all instruments making actually the same melody. But before this, we have another melody in this instrument. Frankly, I grabbed this as an inspiration from the Yamaha PSR 260 demo song. It is actually called Eurotech, as a reference to Eurotechno songs that we are working on this project. Yamaha PSR 260 is a keyboard that I had owns. Actually, it was one of my first keyboards. My first keyboard was a Cassioton CT360, a classic from 1986. I just regret on selling it, gave it away since it was not working so well about 20 years ago. I was a kid. I always liked to play keyboard. Actually, I had my keyboard when I was 3 years old. That was my first keyboard. And my second one was the PSR 260 from Yamaha. And it was an arranger, kind of arranger keyboard where you have presets of rhythms. One of them was this one, Eurotech. That gave me the inspiration to make this happen, this project happen. Good, so there's no mystery here at all. It is kind of clear. If you have any questions, just let me know in the chats and I'll be glad to answer. Next track. Okay, next track is like a set, so let me activate both the soft strings, both the M1 piano that could not be missed in a techno song from the 1990s. Here we have the introduction. They even sound like a child song. If you don't know which song is this, is that song that starts like this. I can't play that accurately here for copyright reasons, but I think you have already noticed the reference. So here I have a single melody inspired in this music style. So I have E, F, G, E, F, G, D, C, A, F, G. That's the sequence for this melody. Let me grab it, the cursor from the beginning. And the strings goes like G, A sharp, F, with a power chords too. If you're not recognizing this preset, that was a preset used on Kraftwerk's song Trans-Europe Express back in 1991, and its intro sounds like. Unfortunately, I can't as well do the accurate version because that would certainly copyright my video. So that's all about the strings. Oh yeah, later we repeat the same melody of the previous instrument we've shot before. Great. Next instrument is the hit. That kind of thing was very usual in that songs back in the 90s. Okay. So you could not miss in this project. Later we repeat the song. The melody is repeat. And that's all about the hit preset. Let's comment on the next track. That's also inspired by the PSR 260 keyboard. And later it makes a peculiar melody. Finishing with a hit impact sound. Next instrument is the fifth salt. It actually just looks like that, and there's nothing more to show here. Here we have the sign with a single melody that repeats along the song, even when it gets more intense. And decided to show one of my favorite presets on MR93 Pro. That is the Roland D50 bells. Let me play a little bit. I've made some modifications with the parameters. Just decrease it in 0, the sustain, and the decay was decreased too. And adjust the reverb to make it sound more like a space reverb. Very similar to that movie song for 1973. Okay, so I have this melody here that for an accident I just deleted. Will I have to record it again? No. And that's all in the project. We've seen everything we had to see. So for now, let's play it one more time, and I'll be glad to answer your questions if you have it. So let's play it. Oh good, just found here a video with the original Yamaha PSR song. There you can see how similar it is and how I got inspired on it. So let's listen to. This is the Yamaha PSR 260. So let's listen. Go! Quite similar, isn't it? Quite similar. Go! Go! Second variation. And that melody. And the third variation I've added that's not in the song. And the conclusion, very similar to our project. Yeah, that makes me nostalgic. Played so much this keyboard when I was a kid, when I was about 9 and 10, and I had it for a long time. It was very pleasant to have this keyboard. So that's it, guys. In the project, you can download it for free in the link in the description. So don't miss this opportunity and make sure to download it. That's a unique opportunity. You will not regret. You can learn a lot about downloading this project. So let me show you, as a promised, the light version of MR93. So let's do it. Okay, so this is the light version that features 16 presets. I'll make sure to record a video, a complete video, with a more detailed review of this VST plugin. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. As I told you, I woke up 4:45 a.m. today to make this project complete. So here we have 16 presets. Let's explore them. Here we have the first one, that is Rio Piano. Reminds me of the gospel piano style. Very pleasant to listen to. I could spend hours playing this because that sounds very good. Next one, Prodigious Duel. Did I told you that this is what you get for free? You can right now use this guy in your computer. So don't let this opportunity escape, because I don't know how much time will now remain with this project available for free download, because I have a limited space to memory in my platform that I use to share this content. So don't let this opportunity escape. E-plastic, electric plastic. Sail away, sail away, sail away. What are you waiting for? Go grab your plugin right now. Not right now. Please stay with me until the end of the video. Brass. Boom shakalak. Okay, another song with this preset. That's from Madonna, 5 minutes. Next one. Library strings. Trans-Europe Express. Next one. Made of Iron. That's available in the free version. Library guitar. Now I can play the Prince's Purple Rain. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Very nice. Next. Short and Picket. We have the finger bass. Here we have the digital fretless. That was actually used in Michael Jackson's Do You Remember the Time? Do you remember when he fell in love? I'll not sing anymore, I'll be copyrighted for sure. So let's next one. We have an FM bass, another Michael Jackson song. Please, Michael Jackson's copyright honors, let me play this. Very funny to play. Next, hip hop soul. Next one, I think we have two more to go. No, pure just sign. Fifth groovy. And we have two more presets to go. One is a drum kit. We can play something like Roxette, like in this song. Bang, bang. Must have been love, but it's over now. Next one and the last one have some Lindrum presets here. And a standard library kit in the same kit. These are 3-in-1 kit. It features 3 snares, 2 drum kicks. And that's all I have in MR93 Lite Pro. Remember that in the Pro Lite, sorry, that was the Lite version. Remember that the Pro version features the control of parameters and modulation, so you have more possibilities on it, and don't let the opportunity of get your MR93 Pro version with 50% off until the end of this day. Go right now on COPtv.com and grab it to your compositions. I think that's all. Oh, I have something more to show you. This is the SynthTrack 1, and not safe for the world of the synthesizers. With SynthTrack 1, you'll have an inspired catalog of Kraftwerk presets here. For example, I have the live version of the 1975 live performance Autobahn bass. Let me show you. That's one of my favorites. In the second slot we have Expo 2000. Very good. I love to play this one. We have the Expo Remix preset here. This is a result of my study of over 10 years of sound design inspired by Kraftwerk. So if you want to learn about sound design, please just let me know in the comments, and you can't, and I'll try to tell you more about this project. This Expo remix, unfortunately I can't play accurately here because the sound is modestly very similar, so this is the base for this project. And here we have the part that they sing Germany with So Electric, Detroit with So Electric. There's a sine waveform here. That's from the main machine. I have to find it. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't find it. But here I have many things from inspired by the catalog of Kraftwerk. For example, this is one of their earliest instruments used in some heavy metal kits. There's even a footage of Rolf playing this instrument. It's kind of an oscillator. A kind of psychedelic sound. We have the organ used in Hookzook. With all that improvisation. Let me show you more famous presets that they used in 1981. For example, I have that famous bass that Carl Bartos used in the controller. Let me try another famous one. This is from the late 90s bass. Oh, that was used in radioactivity. This one was used in tribal gathering. And that's it. There are many. Even percussion will have a kick. Actually, two kicks. This one is more realistic, featuring that drum they made by custom in the mid 1970s. We have a snare here. Another snare. That even sounds like the Sharon Demis snare. Let me select the last one from the first slot. Random one. This is from Techno Pop. That even sound like house music. So guys, that's it. That's how I had to show. Did I forget something? No, let me see if I have any questions. No, I don't have questions, so that's it guys. Thank you very much for participating of the live stream. Let in the comments when you can the suggestions, so you can let me know what do you have in mind, so I can bring more content according to your preferences, because our goal is to boost your creativity with power tools with an affordable price. So don't forget our flash sales that ends today. And that's it. Thank you very much for joining in this live stream. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.